My ASU buddy. Sometimes we play them.
Arizona State.
Todd, in practice you get a chance to line up against Ed. Does that help prepare you for when you have to play games against Troy?
No question. I mean, obviously, right now, this time of the season, we don't line up against each other. But off season, during training camp, those are two of the best safeties in the game right now, let alone probably ever to play the game. So, they're similar in some respects, and then they're different in some respects. But at the same time, you're going against great players, so it helps a little.
How are they similar and different in other respects?
I think it just in their ability to read what's happening to them so quickly. When you see Polamalu out there, he'll come out of coverage sometimes just to make a play, something that he feels, something that he sees, and you think sometimes all that's undisciplined, but most of the time he's right.
Todd, you're one of the few guys that's been on the team for both playoff losses in Pittsburgh. How much more motivation is that for you going back into this one?
I mean, I can't really look at past playoff experiences as motivation for this one. This is a new team and a new group of guys. We're motivated for this year right now, for this season right now. You only get so many of these opportunities, and that's kind of what we look at, especially as older guys, as veteran guys on this team. Try to impart that on the young guys that these things don't happen often. You got to make sure you take advantage of these opportunities when they arise.
Todd, how are you feeling after not being able to make it through the Pittsburgh game, but obviously I think you were a factor in not being able to play in that game. So how are you feeling after this?
I feel great. Last couple weeks, I've really felt really good coming in these last couple games. Obviously, with the few weeks that I had off, I was able to rest some of the other things that were ailing me. And right now, there's nobody in the NFL that's playing 100%. You go through the season, you pick up bumps and bruises along the way, and that's kind of everybody's playing with those things right now. But for me, to be able to get, didn't want those 3 weeks off, but to be able to, take the time to heal my hamstring in that process, I was able to heal some other things as well.
Todd, have you thought much about how much your absence affected the last game here?
I thought about it at the time. Obviously, in my mind, I felt like I could have made a difference in that game. And I was very frustrated sitting back and watching the game on TV in the locker room. So, I'm just excited that I'll be out there and be a part of this one, let alone with so much on the line.
Based on your performance on Sunday, do you anticipate the Steelers will be paying a lot of attention to you?
I think they'll be paying attention to me, but we've got some other guys that they need to pay attention to as well. So, you look across the board, the threats that we have on offense, receivers, Bushmanzada, Derek Mason, Anquan Bolden, and all of our backs. We've got some guys that can make plays, so you can't key on one guy, and that's kind of what we've been trying to build to as an offense this whole year. Good.
All right. Thanks.